Mr. Julian Gorman, Mr. Ludwig Landgren, Mr. Matthew Oman, and Mr. T.K. Arun. Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen. Telecom connectivity, we have been listening to the speakers, is playing a very important role by way of digitization and automation of processes across almost all the verticals of the economy. And 5G cellular technology is bringing about a transformation. So the USPs of 5G, if I can just recall, are the enhanced mobile broadband, massive machine type communication, and ultra low latency communication. And also 5G brings about efficiency in utilization of the spectrum. It is about 3 times more efficient than the 4G spectrum. India, just now Matthew also mentioned, has taken very fast steps in rolling out 5G. Government took TRAI's recommendation in April 22 regarding the auction of 5G spectrum. The auction took place in July and August 22, and in October 22, the first 5G service was launched. And by now, 2 of the telecom service providers have already completed their nationwide minimum rolling out obligation. And we now have over 420,000 5G base stations, over 740 districts of the country, covering almost the entire nation, which is one of the fastest in the world. And as on 31st January, we had 140 million 5G wireless data subscription. And of course, if I have to quote Ludwig, the current figure is 165 million. So, and we are adding about 10 million subscribers per month. The data traffic, if we see among the subscribers, is about 21 GB per month per subscriber. And if we see in terms of smartphones, it is 31 GB per month, which is one of the highest in the world. 5G has brought about a significant improvement in the speeds. Before the commencement of the first 5G service, the median download speed was about 14 Mbps. And after a year, just in a year's time, in August 23, it has increased to 50 Mbps. So this has been the significant rollout of 5G in India. So the use cases are, we can see broadly in two categories. One is the consumer, where the enhanced mobile broadband and the fixed wireless access, that is the home broadband, are the primary use cases. And the other one, which is the major segment is the enterprise, where the end-to-end digital needs, the machine-to-machine communication, IoT connectivity, analytics and cloud-based services, customized slicing, and reliability will be the important considerations. For monetization of the investment, we have to go beyond the retail mobile consumers. We have just talked about the fixed wireless access. This is one of the very important use cases, as in India, the penetration of fixed broadband is only about 40 million vis-a-vis 323 million households, and also there are enterprises. There are challenges of right of way and cost of laying the fiber and reaching the remote areas. Many of the MSME are located in suburban areas and smaller towns which do not have fiber broadband, and if they have to be a part of the 5G economy, the wireless access could be an alternative way. So already in India, 173,000 FWA have been installed, and we just saw the Ericsson Mobility Report figures, and it projects a 17% CAGR globally, and Ludwig projected a figure of 330 million by 2029, out of which he said, if I heard correctly, 85% will be in India. So moving on to the enterprise, we have to take the advantage or leverage the operational efficiency, reduction and in production cost, improvement in quality and safety by utilizing the 5G technology. So one of the applications is of course the smart manufacturing, utilizing the 5G and industrial IoT. The important aspects for smart manufacturing are wirelessly connected machines, instantaneous collection, analysis, and distribution of real-time data, autonomous mobile robots, and collaborative operation. So this is going to bring about efficiency, productivity, and also flexibility in the production, traceability of any issues in the production, and overall bring about sustainability in the production. The application of smart manufacturing would also require private captive networks, as these would play a key role in providing a reliable communication which is secure, with low latency, and has high throughputs. So in this regard also, TRAI had given its recommendations in April 22, and government has issued the guidelines for the captive non-public network using IMT spectrum. The ABI research has said that they are expected to be 4.7 billion wireless modules by 2030 across smart manufacturing floors. So this holds a very big potential, and this is likely to produce about $1 trillion of production value. I think this is something where everybody has to focus on. And when we are talking of manufacturing, we have to also plan for the MSME sector, where hand-holding is required. We need to study the potential areas of acceptance and adoption of 5G-based industrial automation and digital technology in the MSME sector, develop targeted solutions for them, and also bring about awareness and skilling in the MSME entrepreneurs, and also facilitate upgradation of their plant and machinery by way of financing schemes. And also, we also have the Champions Portal of the government, which can be utilized for this purpose. The other applications for monetizing the 5G are cloud computing for enterprises, which can help in making the devices slimmer, reducing their cost, and ensuring data security. Education is another application where AR, VR can be utilized for smart classrooms, collaborative learning, immersive and interactive learning, and these hold a really good potential in the fields of education in science, technology, and medical education. So industry and academia have to come together and develop modules for this new tech education, and also devices will be needed for this kind of education. The next application is the medical field, where remote diagnosis, remote consultation, and even remote surgery hold potential, particularly in a country like in India, where we have to take medical facilities to the rural areas and the remote areas. Another application is agriculture. Precision agriculture by way of soil and crop monitoring, by installing sensors, cameras, use of IoT for precision watering, precision spray of pesticides and fertilizers with the help of drones. Livestock monitoring is another application. And for this also the industry can develop products, solutions, and there is a need to build awareness and education among the potential, among the farmers community. And a good way forward could be by having demonstration projects or pilot projects to demonstrate the benefits of the technology, and also provide them financing schemes for adopting the new technology and convince them how it will bring them value and better productivity. There are also a number of applications in the mobile machinery. We have talked about the manufacturing sector, so which means the automobiles, the construction industry, the transportation, handling facilities such as in ports, warehouses, and mining. So where we can have real-time monitoring of the condition of the machines, operation of the machines, real-time analytics, and as Ludwig demonstrated, over-the-air software upgradation. So these applications can be utilized in the sector of mobile equipment. Infrastructure and utilities. For example, smart grid energy distribution, smart meters, smart power generation. So these are some examples where 5G can be utilized in infrastructure and utility sectors. In media, there is scope for direct-to-mobile broadcasting using 5G, and also collaborative media production, of which also I think one illustration was shown in the previous presentation. Then in governance, video surveillance, analytics, intelligent transportation and traffic management, these are another cases where there is a potential for 5G application. So having narrated all this, I would like to say that TRAI had among its recommendations in April 22 also mentioned about a 5G dedicated inter-ministerial working group, which the government has already set up. TRAI has also initiated a consultation process on digital transformation through 5G ecosystem to facilitate faster adoption and effective utilization of the new tech using 5G ecosystem. The government has also taken the initiative of setting up 5G 100 numbers 5G use case labs in 100 academic institutions across the country, and also in the new Telecom Act, and as well as the recent announcement by the Ministry of Telecom, there is now provision of regulatory sandbox, which enables adequate opportunity for innovation and bringing out new products. 6G. Now, the 6G or the International Mobile Technology 2030, as it has been named, has the possibilities of bringing about significant increase in peak data rates, user experience data rates, connection density, that is the number of devices which can be connected per square kilometer, further reduction in the latency, and further improvement in the spectrum efficiency. And research and development and standardization the process has already begun globally, and India is geared up to play an important role in that process. The Bharat 6G vision was announced by Honorable Prime Minister in March 23, and it says, and I quote, design, develop, and deploy 6G network technologies that provide ubiquitous, intelligent, and secure connectivity for high-quality living experience for the world. So it says all that we expect from the technology. The government has set up 6 task forces by the Department of Telecommunication under Technology and Innovation Group with the objective to leverage India's talent pool, startup ecosystem, and the R&D capabilities to develop 6G technology and solutions. The aim is to develop India into a frontline contributor in the field of 6G technology and become a leading supplier of technology and solutions. The government has also said that it plans to establish a 6G R&D testbed in collaboration between the academia, industry, and the government. So I'm sure with this will help in bring development of 6G technology in India. This 5G, 6G Congress, I have seen the agenda. There is a very focused and very meticulously planned agenda for throughout the day. And there is an illustrious list of speakers in each of the panel discussion. So I am sure the discussions in today's conference will be very useful, and the outcomes will certainly be beneficial for the industry as well as the government, including the regulators like us, to take the 5G and 6G technology forward. With this, I wish a grand success for today's 5G and 6G Congress. Thank you very much.